Welcome to our video, 20 times National Park, visitors damaged fragile ecosystems. Today, we will explore some concerning incidents from renowned national parks across North America, highlighting how human actions have impacted delicate environments and wildlife. From illegal camping to wildlife interference and even vandalism, these examples serve as critical reminders of our responsibility to protect these precious natural spaces. Join us as we delve into each park's story and the lessons learned from these damaging encounters. 1. Banff National Park. Wildlife interference. In Alberta's Banff National Park, tourists have been known to feed and approach wildlife, leading to dangerous human-animal interactions. When people feed animals, they disrupt their natural feeding habits and make them reliant on human-provided food. This not only endangers the animals but also the humans, as animals lose their fear of people and can become aggressive. Additionally, such behavior can lead to unnatural population growth in certain species, further upsetting the ecosystem balance. The park authorities have continuously warned against such practices, yet the allure of a close-up photo often leads visitors astray. This interference can have long-term impacts on wildlife behavior and park safety. 2. Jasper National Park. Alpine meadow damage. Jasper National Park, also in Alberta, faces challenges from tourists walking on delicate alpine meadows. These meadows host a variety of rare plants, which can be easily destroyed by trampling. When people stray from designated paths, they cause irreversible erosion that strips away the thin layer of soil supporting these plants. This damage not only affects the flora but also the fauna dependent on these plants for survival. Over time, the natural beauty and biodiversity of the meadows diminish, making restoration efforts challenging. The park has implemented measures to educate visitors, but awareness is crucial in preserving these precious ecosystems. 3. Yoho National Park. Illegal camping consequences. In British Columbia's Yoho National Park, illegal camping and off-trail hiking have taken a toll on the environment. Campers often leave behind waste, disturb wildlife, and inadvertently start fires. Off-trail hiking damages sensitive vegetation, leading to soil erosion and habitat destruction. Such activities disrupt the natural processes and can lead to the extinction of local plant species. The park's fragile ecosystems are under constant threat, and it's essential for visitors to respect the designated areas. By following park guidelines, tourists can help ensure these natural wonders are preserved for future generations. 4. Gros Morne National Park. Rock formation disruption. Visitors to Gros Morne National Park in Newfoundland and Labrador have been known to disturb unique rock formations by taking souvenirs. These formations, shaped over millions of years, are irreplaceable and hold geological significance. Removing even small pieces can accelerate erosion and lead to the loss of these natural landmarks. Such actions not only impact the park's aesthetic appeal but also its scientific value. The park authorities have emphasized the importance of leaving nature undisturbed, yet the temptation of a keepsake often leads visitors to make poor choices. Protecting these formations is vital for the park's integrity and heritage. 5. Fundy National Park. Coastal vandalism. In New Brunswick's Fundy National Park, people have carved names into ancient rock formations along the coastline. These rocks, formed over thousands of years, tell stories of the Earth's past. Vandalism not only defaces these natural wonders but also affects the park's cultural and historical significance. Such actions are disrespectful to the land and its history, and they diminish the park's value for future visitors. The park has increased surveillance and penalties to deter such behavior, but it ultimately relies on visitors' respect for nature. By appreciating the park's beauty without altering it, tourists can contribute to its preservation. 6. Pacific Rim National Park Reserve. Disturbed nesting site. Beachgoers at British Columbia's Pacific Rim National Park Reserve have disturbed nesting sites of endangered seabirds. These birds rely on specific coastal areas for breeding, and human interference can lead to failed nesting attempts. When people walk through these areas or let their pets roam freely, they can destroy nests and scare away adult birds. This disruption has severe consequences for bird populations, which are already struggling due to habitat loss and climate change. The park has designated protected zones to prevent such disturbances, but visitor compliance is crucial. Protecting these nesting sites ensures the survival of these vulnerable species. 7. Thousand Islands National Park. Water pollution. In Ontario's Thousand Islands National Park, boaters have been dumping waste, polluting freshwater habitats. This pollution affects aquatic life, disrupts ecosystems, and poses health risks to both animals and humans. Waste can lead to algal blooms, depleting oxygen levels in the water and causing fish kills. Additionally, pollutants can accumulate in the food chain, impacting wildlife and potentially affecting human consumers. The park has implemented strict regulations on waste disposal, but enforcement remains a challenge. Responsible boating practices are essential to protect these delicate freshwater systems and ensure their longevity. 8. Waterton Lakes National Park. Trash attracting wildlife. Campers at Alberta's Waterton Lakes National Park have left trash behind, attracting bears and other wildlife. When animals encounter human food, they become habituated and lose their natural foraging instincts. This not only alters their behavior but also increases the risk of dangerous encounters with humans. Such situations often lead to the relocation or euthanasia of wildlife, which is detrimental to the ecosystem. The park has introduced bear-proof containers and educational programs to mitigate this issue, but visitor responsibility is key. By properly disposing of waste, tourists can help maintain the park's natural balance. 9. Bruce Peninsula National Park. Overcrowding and rock stacking. Ontario's Bruce Peninsula National Park faces challenges from overcrowding and illegal rock stacking, damaging the famous Flowerpot Island formations. Overcrowding leads to increased foot traffic, which erodes trails and harms vegetation. Rock stacking, though seemingly harmless, disrupts local habitats and can lead to the collapse of delicate formations. These actions detract from the park's natural beauty and can have long-lasting impacts on the ecosystem. The park has implemented measures to manage visitor numbers and educate tourists about the consequences of their actions. Respecting the park's guidelines is crucial to preserving its unique landscapes. 10. Kluane National Park. Lichen and moss trampling. Hikers in Yukon's Kluane National Park have trampled lichen and moss, which take decades to recover in harsh climates. These organisms play a vital role in the ecosystem, providing food and shelter for various species. When damaged, they leave the soil exposed to erosion and prevent new growth. The park's extreme conditions mean recovery is slow, and continued trampling can lead to permanent loss of these important resources. The park encourages visitors to stay on designated paths to minimize their impact. By respecting the fragile environment, tourists can help protect these critical components of the ecosystem. 11. Yellowstone National Park. Geyser vandalism. In the United States, Yellowstone National Park has seen tourists throwing objects into geysers and damaging thermal features. These geothermal wonders are delicate and can be easily disrupted by foreign materials. Such acts not only endanger the natural beauty but also pose safety risks to visitors. Geysers can become clogged, leading to unpredictable eruptions or permanent damage. The park has enforced strict rules to prevent such behavior, but awareness and respect for these natural phenomena are essential. Preserving Yellowstone's unique features is crucial for both ecological reasons and visitor enjoyment. 12. Glacier National Park. Wildflower destruction. Montana's Glacier National Park faces issues with hikers picking rare wildflowers and damaging fragile ecosystems. These flowers are adapted to specific conditions and play a crucial role in the local ecology. When removed, they upset the balance and can lead to the decline of dependent species. Additionally, trampling around these areas further harms the environment, leading to soil erosion and habitat loss. The park has implemented educational programs to inform visitors about the importance of preserving these plants. Responsible hiking practices are vital to maintaining the park's biodiversity and natural beauty. 13. Yosemite National Park. Bear encounters. In California's Yosemite National Park, campers leaving behind trash and food have led to increased bear encounters. Bears that become accustomed to human food lose their natural foraging habits and pose a danger to visitors. Such situations often result in bears being relocated or euthanized, affecting the park's wildlife population. The park has introduced bear-proof storage solutions and strict regulations to minimize human-bear interactions. Visitors play a crucial role in these efforts by adhering to guidelines and respecting the park's wildlife. Ensuring a safe coexistence between humans and bears is essential for the park's ecosystem. 14. Grand Canyon National Park. Vandalism. Graffiti and vandalism on ancient rock formations have marred the beauty of Arizona's Grand Canyon National Park. These acts of defacement not only damage the park's natural landscape but also disrespect its cultural and historical significance. The park's rocks hold stories of the Earth's past, and altering them erases these narratives. The park has increased efforts to prevent such behavior, but visitor respect is paramount. By appreciating the Grand Canyon's beauty without leaving a mark, tourists can help preserve its legacy for future generations. 15. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Salamander collection. Tourists illegally collecting salamanders in Tennessee and North Carolina's Great Smoky Mountains National Park have impacted local populations. Salamanders play a crucial role in the park's ecosystem, acting as indicators of environmental health. Their removal disrupts the food chain and can lead to declines in other species. The park has strict regulations to protect these creatures, but enforcement is challenging. Educating visitors about the importance of salamanders and their role in the ecosystem is vital. By refraining from collecting wildlife, tourists can help maintain the park's ecological balance. 16. Everglades National Park. Manatee disturbance. Boaters in Florida's Everglades National Park have disturbed manatees and destroyed seagrass beds. Manatees rely on these beds for food, and their destruction threatens their survival. Boating activities can also lead to injuries in these gentle giants, further endangering their population. The park has implemented speed restrictions and protected zones to safeguard manatees, but compliance is essential. Visitors must be mindful of their actions and respect the park's guidelines to ensure the survival of these endangered species. Protecting the Everglades' unique wildlife is crucial for the park's ecological integrity. 17. Zion National Park. Soil erosion. Off-trail hikers in Utah's Zion National Park have caused soil erosion and vegetation loss. Straying from designated paths leads to the destruction of delicate plant life and exposes the soil to the elements. This erosion can lead to landslides and further habitat loss, impacting the park's biodiversity. The park has implemented measures to guide visitors and minimize their impact, but awareness is key. By staying on marked trails, tourists can help preserve Zion's breathtaking landscapes and ensure a sustainable future for the park. 18. Joshua Tree National Park. Climbing damage. Visitors climbing on fragile Joshua trees in California's Joshua Tree National Park have led to their destruction. These iconic trees are slow-growing and can take centuries to mature, making them vulnerable to damage. Climbing breaks branches and can lead to the tree's death, threatening the park's unique landscape. The park has emphasized the importance of respecting these natural wonders, but visitor responsibility is crucial. By admiring the Joshua trees from a distance, tourists can help protect these symbols of resilience and strength. 19. Arches National Park. Sandstone defacement. People carving names into delicate sandstone arches in Utah's Arches National Park have defaced these natural wonders. The arches, formed over millions of years, are vulnerable to erosion and human interference. Such vandalism not only diminishes the park's beauty but also disrespects its geological significance. The park has increased efforts to prevent such behavior, but visitor respect is essential. By appreciating the arches without altering them, tourists can help preserve their splendor for future generations. 20. Rocky Mountain National Park. Drone disturbance. In Colorado's Rocky Mountain National Park, illegal drone usage has disturbed wildlife and nesting birds. Drones can cause stress and disrupt natural behaviors, leading to the abandonment of nests and declining bird populations. The park has strict regulations against drone use to protect its wildlife, but enforcement is challenging. Visitors must be aware of the impact of their actions and respect the park's guidelines. By leaving drones at home, tourists can help ensure a safe and peaceful environment for the park's inhabitants.